Are you beginning to see 1111? Are you starting to see those repeating numbers and wondering what is going on in my life, or why am I seeing these numbers? Why are they now catching my attention? All right, we're going to do something new on this channel where we're going to do a video series of numerology so we can get a better understanding of what these numbers mean and break them down a little bit. So if you guys have any comments, questions, make sure you drop it down below in the comment section. All right, and we're going to get right into this video. But if you are new to this channel, welcome to Speak It, See It, Feel It. Thank you for hanging out. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonates with you, and share it out with the family and friend guys. But first, before we dive into this video, hit it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming your reality, and you can feel as if it's already yours. So happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you all are having a wonderful and a blessed day today in the midst of chaos, in the midst of everything that is happening on the world right now. We got to stay in a high vibration. We got to stay in love, in that love frequency. We got to stay positive. We got to continue to lift our neighbors up, lift our fellow friends up, our family up, and also continue to stay in prayer, because we are going through a spiritual warfare. So 11/11, all right? Oh, today is a great day, by the way. I hope you all are having a great day. That is my motto. Today is a great day, all right? Start your days off right. So even though this video is going up a little later in the day, you know, I got a lot of other things going on. So anyways, we gotta get it out there. So we're gonna do a new video series. All right, we're gonna discuss numerology. We're gonna discuss what these numbers mean and how it may relate to your life, and what should you do when you see them. All right. So 11/11. If you are now waking up, if you are new and you're trying to discover more of what is going on or why you are seeing these numbers, you have clicked on this video for a reason. You were led here by the universe. You were led by spirit to be here today. You were led to gain this knowledge and wisdom. But no, in all seriousness, 11/11 is, all right, very, very powerful number in numerology. And to start off, 11/11 is the spiritual gateway awakening number. It is said that 11/11 is the gateway, like a portal between realms, where your angel guides and your spirits can send you messages back and forth. So if you are now waking up, if you are now looking at the clock and you're starting to see 11/11 to pop up, or if you go to the store and your total comes out to be 11/11, or you look on a license plate and you see just 1111, you know, 11/11. At first, it may seem like it's a coincidence, but you're aware of it. You are aware of it. And at first, it may seem like a coincidence, but it's not a coincidence, guys. You are receiving downloads. You are receiving divine messages from spirit. You're receiving divine messages from your angel guides, from your spirit guides, coming to let you know that you are now awakening. You are now in awakening state, which means that this is vital. That these are vital messages to your ascension process, all right? This is for your personal growth and development, and this is for your spiritual evolution. So as you see 11/11, just know that that is the spiritual gateway number, and that you are awakening. It also means that your angel guides, your spirit guides are with you. They're guiding you through this difficult time. They're guiding you through whatever process that you might be going through. All right, so you are not alone on this journey. You are not alone on your new path. All right, there's tons of other star seeds and light workers out here just like you. So myself, I woke up in 2017, towards the tail end of 2017, and I started the first number that I started to see was 11/11. That was the first thing that I began to see, and I was like, what is going on? Like, why am I now aware of that? Why am I now seeing that everywhere I go? And you know, I started to dig deeper, and just like everybody else in the world who has gone through an awakening, and just like you, if you are now going through an awakening and you're starting to wonder what these numbers mean, You are not alone. There's many of us out here. You have been activated. You are now waking up to the true reality of which you live, and it's your soul crying out for you to get on your true soul path. Your soul's crying out to let you know, hey, it's time to wake up. It's time to get onto this spiritual journey. It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to grow. Now, most people, when they go through a spiritual awakening, they tend to go through a very traumatic experience, or they go through something just traumatizing that happens in their life. Some people just wake up just out of the blue and they start to see these numbers, but most people, from my experience, from what I've seen, is that people tend to wake up after going through something very chaotic and just very damaging. So everybody knows my story. My father passed in 2018, but I woke up in 2017. So you see how the spirit, God, the divine source creator, God was preparing me for what was about to happen in my life. And when I had this awakening at the tail end of 2017, I did start to begin to see 1111, which led me to do more research, which led me onto my spiritual path and my spiritual journey, especially with what was about to happen to my father. So I've gone through a lot, and I've gained a lot from it. A lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, but there's a lot of change that is going to come with your spiritual awakening. So do not be afraid of change, guys. Embrace it. Embrace that change that's about to happen in your life. All right. Also in numerology, the number 1, it starts off the sequence, so you know how important it is for 1111. And because this number is quadrupled, that is the power behind it. The power behind the energetic message, the power behind the spiritual divine message that is being delivered from your angel guides, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever it may be out there that's contacting you, that's trying to get you to see clearly, to get you to focus, and to get you to awaken more to your true self. So pay attention to these numbers, all right? But the one thing that I like to say after I see a repeating number is I say thank you, amen. Thank you, God, amen. Thank you, universe, amen. I receive, I decree it, I receive it. All right, because they are sending messages to you to let you know that everything's gonna be okay. Maybe something happened earlier in the day, or maybe you had an interview, for a new job or something. Just using this for an example. Maybe you had an interview for a new job and you were worried about it. Maybe you did a great job, but you were worried about it, and you just called out, please give me a sign that everything's gonna be okay, that I did well in my interview. And you could go to the gas station, boom, 1111 comes out as your total for something that you bought, or 1111 is on a license plate, and what you have to do now that you are an awakened soul and that you are now in an awakened spirit is that relate that message back to what it is that you asked for. All right, always remember that when you ask, you shall receive. But now that you are an awakened soul, now that you have woken up, and now that you are beginning to see 1111, now when you ask and you shall receive, you will be able to pinpoint, or I guess you could say pinpoint, really, but kind of just narrow it down really to what that message means to you, because you asked for something earlier and then you received your message, right? Before you, when you were not an awakened spirit, before your soul was not crying out to you, you may see 1111 and have no complete knowledge of it, no awareness whatsoever. And it could have been a message from your angel guides, but you're not aware of it. Now that you have woken up and you ask for something, ask and you shall receive. The law of attraction, ask and you shall receive, right? Now, because you are divine, now that you're spiritually awakened, you see that 1111 and you say, thank you for that message. Thank you for confirmation, all right? Those are messages from the universe, messages from your angel guides and your spirit guides, letting you know that everything's okay. You are now an awakened spirit. You are now on your life path. You are now on your journey, and you will continue to see repeating numbers over and over and over again. I've done some repeating numbers videos on my channel before, and I've gotten to some questions. People asking, what does it mean? What does it mean? So I want to talk about it, because now that we are going through the chaotic time that we are in the world, more and more people are going to start waking up, more and more, especially with the destruction that is going on to the matrix. All right, more and more people are going to start receiving these activation codes to wake up and to find their true potential, to find their true selves, and to seek other light workers and to seek other star seeds like you, so that you can become the greatest version of yourself, and so that you can live to be the best version of yourself and help everyone around you, so that we can raise the vibration of this planet as a collective. All right. So if you are seeing 1111, I want to hear from you. Comment down below. Let me know when you started seeing 1111. What does it mean to you? All right. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to email me at KevinBrown@speakitseeitfeelit.com, or shoot me a message on my Instagram. That's probably the quickest way to get in contact with me, besides email, of course, or leaving a comment on the below video. But just reach out to me, guys, if you have any questions. Comment on the video, share these videos out if you have friends asking questions and wondering what does it mean, asking you, hey, are you starting to see this number? Like, do you have any idea if it means? And you can be like, boom, life coach Kevin Brown talked about this. Well, speak it, see it, feel it. Let me send you to his channel. So send them on over. But otherwise, guys, happy Tuesday. We're going to continue on with these video series. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new, like I said, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. All I want to do is help you become the greatest version of yourself and everyone else. All right. So I love you guys. I am your life coach. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you again in the next video.